Hello everybody, it's your boy SlickestHitz coming to you live with a quick hitter card review of a couple of the new cards that were released today, Thursday, July 23rd for the upcoming Hearthstone expansion, Scholomance Academy. Up first, we have a 1-mana dual class card for Warlock and Demon Hunter, Felosophy. It copies the lowest cost demon in your hand, and if you play it from the outcast position, it gives both of them +1/+1. I think it's an okay card. I think you'll see it in Zulok for sure. I don't know if, well, maybe not for sure, but you'll probably see it in decks like Zulok and things like that. Could potentially have combo potential somewhere if there's a big demon that you are teching into your deck or something like that. I think it's good. I don't think it's great. I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 5. There's definitely decks where you'll see this, I guess, but it's not an auto include and it's not meta defining or anything like that. Oh, whoops, sorry about that. Next up, and again, I'm not going through all of the cards that were released today, just a couple of the ones that I think are the most interesting. Next up, we have the 3-mana dual class card for Hunter and Demon Hunter, Ace Hunter Kreen. It's a 2/4, and your other characters are immune while attacking. Now, this is an interesting card. I think just for the stats alone, 3-mana, 2/4, it's okay. It's pretty good. The effect is really interesting. I don't know if it's good enough to see it included in a Tempo Demon Hunter deck. Maybe you'll see it in more of a mid-range kind of thing. I can imagine if you equip your Warglaives or something like that and you swing a bunch of times into a big minion, this is a great source of removal, but then I don't know. I think the card is good in unique circumstances. If you're clearing the board as a hunter, maybe that's good as well, but I'd give this card a 3. I don't think it's amazing, but there are certain situations where I can imagine it sees play. Next up, a card that I'm pretty excited for. It looks pretty good. Mozaki, Master Duelist. It's a 5-mana mage legendary with 3 attack, 8 health, and the effect is after you cast the spell, gain +1 spell damage. Whoa. Right? This seems really, really good. Just the stats alone, a 3/8 for 5 mana. That's a big boy. That's a big boy. I mean, you think about something right now where you get Malagos, right? That's a 5-mana cost, I believe, and it's a 2/8. And you add another attack on this one, and you have this crazy effect. If you pair it with things like Ray of Frosts, all of a sudden this guy's out of control, right? So you pair it with a bunch of small spells, put in a small spell mage, and this can right up lead you to some type of finisher. I can really snowball. So it's a big threat, has to get removed. I am gonna hold my breath. I want to see it. I want to see more of what we're getting from mage. If we get a lot of low cost damage spells, this guy's gonna be nuts. But right now, I think it's really good. Don't think it's super meta defying. Watch me eat my words on that one. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. The last card that we're going to talk about is this Demon Hunter 4-drop called Glide, excuse me. And the effect is shuffle your hand into your deck. Draw 4 cards. You play this from the outcast position, your opponent does the same. This is really unique. You don't really see we haven't seen anything like this in Hearthstone before, right? Where you're forcing your opponent to totally redraw their hand with only 4 cards. So I can see this. I don't know if it's going to find its way into an aggro deck list, but it's a good way to really just disrupt a combo, an opponent that's playing a combo deck or something like that. Imagine they're sitting on a 7-8 card hand, and all of a sudden you play this from an outcast position. They put everything back in their deck, and now they only have 4 cards in their hand. It really, really can shift the game. Or even if you are an aggro deck and you play everything you got and it's turn 3, you top deck this for turn 4. Boom, you refill your hand, and your opponent is. You either help your opponent by getting the board clears that they didn't have in their hand already, or they had some board clears that they were waiting to play on turn 5 and turn 6, and now they can't because they don't have them anymore. Very unique card. I think it's definitely going to see play. I don't think it's going to be in every deck, but I will give it a 4 out of 5. It looks pretty good. I'm very interested to see how this will shape out in the meta. All right, so those are the only cards that I'm going to go over today. I know there's a lot more, but I don't want to go over every single card because it's going to be a lot, and I just want to keep these videos nice, short, and sweet. Again, it's your boy SlickestHitz. Please tune into the stream, twitch.tv/SlickestHitz. Follow me on Twitter. Same place. Peace out, everybody.